Hello, welcome back. Uh, in this video, I mainly wanted to talk about social struggles, more so about being an outcast or feeling like an outcast, like you don't fit in. Because it's something that I've struggled with for the longest time. It's easy to feel that way when you feel like your whole life, like you've tried so hard to do what everyone else is doing, or trying to talk the way everyone else is talking, and so on and so forth. But it feels like no matter how hard you try, you're just always on the outside, and you can feel alienated from other people, like you can't relate to other people, or that people can't relate to you. And I feel like with that kind of outside experience I had, like it kind of left me with this feeling of, will I ever find, my group or my people, so to speak, or will I just kind of be stuck in this limbo where I'm talking to people, but I'm always like left out, or like I'm never really anybody's friend type of thing. And I know this is like especially like a common kind of struggle for creative people like myself, because I've always used drawing as a way to kind of escape from what was going on in my life, like just kind of so I had something fun to do. And like when you're in your own kind of space, you feel like you're more in control, which is fun. But I feel like also it kind of took away from like personal work on myself that like I needed to do, and just kind of facing those kind of fears or like insecurities I have, so that it's not constantly plaguing me. Like I've kind of like I have control over it, you know what I mean? And just kind of reminding myself that eventually I'll find like people that I resonate with more, that have similar kind of views as me, because it's super hard to kind of have hope for that kind of thing, especially when you've been excluded for so long, and you've tried multiple times to talk with people and it just never seems to work, and you're just thinking like, is it always going to be like this? But you know it it's just kind of something you got to work through, I guess. And one thing that I've really realized in myself is staying true to myself, because that's really like the key to like just about everything. Because even when you try to be like other people and try to fit in with others, you still don't get accepted. So it's like, what's the point of trying so hard to be like everyone else when, like, even when you do, you're still gonna be left out? Like at that point, I'd much rather just do my own thing. And now I've started to worry less about like trying to be with other people, doing what other people are doing that doesn't really align with like what I like, and it's definitely helping a lot, and it's making me feel better because I feel happier that I'm doing things that I actually love, and I feel like more so now I don't have to prove myself to anyone, because like I'm not under that kind of pressure as much anymore, even though like sometimes it gets kind of tempting to fall into that thinking, but I've gotten better with that. And really, the last thing I wanted to say is that things, it will get better. You will find people that care about you and that generally want to hang out with you and be your friend. Sometimes those people may not come immediately, but they'll come when you least expect it, and you'll be thankful that you met those people. So for any other people out there who feel alone, just hang in there, and things will get better eventually. Just take care of yourself the best you can, and be really kind to yourself. And yeah, that's it.